This isn't a joke. The person you love deeply is talking about your face. They're telling their female friends that your face looks like an. My beloved child, don't skip, don't even blink right now. What I'm about to tell you will make your heart shake for a moment, but stay till the end because something huge is waiting for you, something you were never supposed to hear this early. Listen carefully, the person you love deeply, the one you trust with your entire soul. They're secretly talking about your face. And no, this isn't a joke. They're telling their female friends something that will make you question everything you ever felt. But before you react, breathe, because in the next seconds, I'm going to reveal a truth that will flip the whole situation upside down. Don't skip, your entire understanding is about to change. My beloved child, you have no idea what happened last night. They were sitting with their female friends, laughing, whispering, and someone mentioned your name, and that's when it happened. The person you adore paused, stared into the distance, and said something shocking about your face. Something no one expected. And their friends instantly went silent. They weren't mocking you, they weren't insulting you, but what they said carried a weight that only a deeply emotional, confused heart could say. Don't skip, stay till the end. Because the exact words will reveal what their heart has been hiding for months. My beloved child, the reason their friends froze is because what they said wasn't hate, it wasn't judgment, it was something filled with fear, longing, and a strange kind of admiration they've been trying to hide. They didn't say your face looks like an insult, they didn't say something ugly, they said your face reminds them of something they lost once, someone who hurt them deeply. Someone they loved but couldn't keep. That's why they're scared. That's why they talk in circles. Your face awakens emotions inside them they're terrified to feel again. Don't skip, stay with me till the end, because the next part will tell you exactly what they truly meant when they compared your face to someone from their past, and why it might change your entire future with them. My beloved child, before I reveal the exact words they said about your face, listen to me very carefully. Stay with me till the end, don't skip, because what comes next will shake your heart but also heal it in a way you never imagined. Right now, your mind is racing, wondering, what did they say? Why would they talk about me? But there's something you still don't know. The moment their friends teased them about you, their entire energy changed. Their voice dropped, their eyes softened, and for a second, their truth slipped out. Stay with me, something huge is coming. My beloved child. Their friend asked a simple question, why do you stare at their face like that? And that's when they finally cracked, whispering something they've been hiding for months. They said your face looks like a memory that scares them and comforts them at the same time. Your face reminds them of the one person they once prayed for, but lost because they weren't ready. And now, every time they look at you, they fear losing you the same way. That's why they act strange. That's why they avoid eye contact sometimes. Not because they don't love you, but because they love you too much. Stay till the end, your revelation is just seconds away. My beloved child, listen closely, because this is where everything turns. When their friends laughed and teased them, they didn't insult your face, they didn't mock you, they defended you. They said your face looks like the peace I never got to keep and the softness I don't deserve but somehow found again. Their friends went silent because they realized what you still don't know: this person is falling for you in a way they've never fallen before. And they're terrified of ruining it. Stay with me, don't skip, because in the next part, I'll reveal exactly what they confessed after this, something that will change how you see their love forever. My beloved child, don't move, don't blink, and definitely don't skip. Stay with me till the end, because what I'm about to tell you is the part no one ever gets to hear. This is the moment their truth slipped out completely. After their friends went quiet, they leaned back, looked at the floor, and whispered something that none of them expected. Their voice shook, not out of anger, not out of shame, but out of a feeling they've been running from. Stay with me, because this is where everything becomes ultra-pro, intense, and life-changing. My beloved child. They said your face does something to them. It disarms them. It makes them forget their ego, their fears, their past mistakes. They admitted that your face reminds them of a chapter they never healed from, not because it was bad, but because it was too beautiful to handle. They told their female friends, when I look at their face, I feel like the universe is giving me a second chance, and I'm scared I'll lose it again. Their friends didn't laugh. They didn't tease. They just stared, shocked, because they had never seen this person, the one you love, so vulnerable, so exposed, so real. Don't skip, stay till the end, something even bigger is coming. My beloved child, after saying that, they covered their face for a moment, as if hiding the emotion. And then they confessed the part that will hit your soul the hardest. They said your face looks like home. Not a past lover, not a painful reminder, but the home they've been searching for in every wrong person. The home they thought they'd never find again. That's why they stare at you. That's why they get quiet around you. That's why they act confused. They're scared because you make them feel something too real, too strong, too rare. Stay with me till the end, because in the next part, I'm going to reveal the final sentence they whispered, the sentence that proves their heart is already yours. My beloved child. Stay with me, don't skip, because what I'm about to reveal now is the moment everything inside their heart spilled out. This is the part their friends never expected, the part that shook even them. They looked up slowly, eyes full of fear and softness at the same time, and they finally said the sentence they've been running from. Stay till the end, your heartbeat will change after you hear this. Stay with me, something massive is coming. My beloved child. After confessing that your face feels like home, they whispered something even deeper. Their friends asked them, then why don't you tell them how you feel? And your person, the one you love so much, said something that broke everyone's silence. They said, because I don't think I'm enough for them. Their face looks like peace, and I've only known chaos. The room froze. No one spoke. No one joked. Because in that moment, they realized the truth: this person isn't ignoring you. They're terrified of losing you before they even get the courage to claim you. Don't skip, stay, you're so close to the biggest revelation. My beloved child, listen carefully now, because this is the line that will echo in your chest. They said, every time I look at their face, I feel like the universe is testing me, asking me if I'm brave enough to love someone who could actually heal me. Their friends stared at them with wide eyes, because they had never seen this person talk like this about anyone. Not once. Not ever. And as they sat there, trying to hide their emotions, one of their friends whispered, "You're already in love with them, you just don't want to admit it. Stay with me till the end, because in the next part, I'll reveal what happened right after that, and why it proves your future with them is far stronger than you think. My beloved child. Stay with me, don't skip, don't even breathe too fast. What I'm about to tell you now is the moment everything flipped, the moment their feelings finally slipped out in front of everyone. This is where the truth becomes impossible for them to hide. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting just a few seconds ahead. Your whole understanding of them is about to change in the most ultra-pro, shocking way. My beloved child. After their friend said, "You're already in love with them," your person didn't deny it. They didn't argue. They didn't laugh it off. Instead, they froze, then slowly whispered, "That's the problem. I love them too much." The room went silent. Even their closest friends didn't know what to say. They weren't supposed to confess this, they weren't supposed to let it slip, but your face, your presence in their life, has been breaking their walls piece by piece. They said, "When I look at their face, I see everything I ever prayed for, and that scares me more than anything. Stay with me, don't skip, because the next lines will hit deeper than anything you've heard so far." My beloved child, one of their friends asked softly, "Then why do you keep your distance from them?" And this is where the truth shattered everything. They said, "Because when someone's face looks like your future, you don't want to ruin it. Your face isn't an insult to them. It isn't a joke. It isn't something they mock. It's something they're afraid to lose. Something they're scared they're not worthy of." They said your face looks like a promise they don't want to break. Stay with me till the end, because in the next part, I'll reveal what they said when everyone else left the room, the private confession they made when no one was watching. This is where the real truth begins. My beloved child. Stay with me, don't skip, because what happened after everyone left the room is the moment that exposes everything they've been hiding from you. This is the raw truth, the truth they never intended anyone to hear. Stay till the end, something massive is about to be revealed, something that will make you see their feelings in a completely new light. Don't blink, this part is ultra-pro, intense, and straight from their heart. My beloved child. When their friend stood up and walked away, your person didn't move. They sat there, staring at the empty space, running their fingers through their hair, whispering things only the walls could hear. And the first thing they said was your name. Softly. Carefully. Like they were afraid someone might steal it from their mouth. Then they said, "If they knew what their face does to me, they'd never look at me the same again." Their voice cracked. Their eyes softened. They weren't embarrassed. They weren't angry. They were overwhelmed. Stay with me, don't skip, because the next line changes everything. My beloved child, they whispered something that reveals exactly why they've been distant, confused, and emotional whenever they see you. They said, "Their face feels like fate, and I've never trusted fate before." They admitted that every time you walk into a room, they panic inside because you make them feel things they've never felt, not once, not with anyone. They confess that your face looks like the future I'm scared to touch. Not because it's bad, but because it feels too perfect, too powerful, too destined. Stay till the end, because the next part will reveal the final confession they whispered when they thought no one could ever hear it, the one line that proves they're falling far deeper than you ever imagined. My beloved child. Stay with me, don't skip, because what I'm about to reveal now is the deepest, most unfiltered truth they whispered when they believed absolutely no one was listening. This is the moment their heart spoke louder than their fear. This is the part that will make your chest tighten, your mind freeze, and your heart race. Stay till the end, something huge is coming, something that will change how you look at them forever. My beloved child. After sitting alone for a long moment, they leaned forward, elbows on their knees, staring at the floor like it was holding their destiny. And then, your name slipped out again. Soft. Broken. Full of longing. They said, if they ever find out how much their face affects me, I'll lose the last bit of control I have left. Their voice wasn't shaky because of fear, it was shaky because of how deeply they feel for you. They weren't talking about beauty, appearance, or judgment. They were talking about the power your presence has over them. Stay with me, don't skip, what they said next will hit you hard. My beloved child, they whispered a confession even they were scared to admit. They said, their face is the only thing that can calm me, and the only thing that can destroy me. They confess that when they look at you, they feel safe, but they also feel exposed, vulnerable, open in a way they've never been before. They admitted that your face isn't just familiar, it feels like destiny knocking on their door. And then, with a deep breath, they whispered the line that reveals everything, I'm already falling, and I pray they never walk away from me. Stay with me till the end, because the next part will reveal what they plan to do next. And why your future with them is about to shift in a way you never expected. My beloved child, stay with me, don't skip, because now we enter the part that even they didn't see coming. This is the moment their heart made a decision without asking their mind. This is where everything shifts from silent emotion to a hidden plan. Stay till the end, because what they're about to do next will shock you more than anything revealed so far. Don't scroll, something huge is here. My beloved child. After whispering, I'm already falling, they didn't get up immediately. Instead, they pulled out their phone, opened your chat, and just stared at it. Their thumb hovered over your name like it was the most dangerous, most precious thing they could touch. They typed something. Deleted it. Typed again. Deleted it again. Their breathing got heavier, their eyes softer, because the truth is, they want to talk to you more than anything, but they're terrified of saying the wrong thing. They whispered, what if I ruin the one face that feels like home? Stay with me, don't skip, the next moment is even bigger. My beloved child, they finally locked their phone, leaned back, and closed their eyes. And that's when they made the silent promise they never intended anyone to know. They said softly into the empty room, I'm going to tell them, not today, but soon. I can't keep this inside anymore. They admitted to themselves that running away isn't working. Avoiding you is hurting them more than facing their truth. Your face, your presence, your energy, it's all pulling them closer no matter how hard they try to resist. Stay till the end, because the next part will reveal the exact moment they decide to take the first step toward you, and what they're planning to say when they finally gather the courage to face you. My beloved child. Stay with me, don't skip, because now we're stepping into the moment where their heart finally begins to move toward you. This is the turning point, the second everything inside them shifts from fear to intention. Stay till the end, something massive is about to unfold, and I don't want you to miss a single breath of it. Don't scroll, this part is ultra pro, intense, and full of the truth you were never supposed to hear. My beloved child. After sitting there with their eyes closed, they suddenly opened them like they just realized something huge. They whispered, "Why am I waiting for the perfect moment? They're the only person I feel alive with." And then something happened. For the first time, they didn't run from the feeling. They didn't deny it. They didn't push it down. They let it rise. They stood up, paced around the room, hands on their head, saying your name under their breath like a prayer they're scared to speak loudly. Stay with me, don't skip, because the next thing they said reveals everything about what they're planning next. My beloved child, they paused, stared at their reflection in the mirror, and whispered the truth that will hit your heart like a wave. They said, "If I lose them because of my silence, I'll never forgive myself." In that moment, their entire energy shifted. Confusion turned into determination. Fear turned into fire. They decided that they're done hiding, done pretending, done running away from what your face makes them feel. They whispered, "I'm going to tell them, even if my voice shakes." And as they looked away from the mirror, their eyes softened, because they already knew what they wanted to say to you. Stay till the end. Because in the next part, I will reveal the exact words they're rehearsing in their mind, the lines they want to speak the moment they finally stand in front of you. My beloved child, stay with me, don't you dare skip now. This is the moment you've been waiting for, the moment where the truth inside their heart finally forms into words. The words they want to say to you, the words they've been rehearsing silently, terrified but desperate. Stay till the end. Something huge is unfolding right now. Don't scroll, you need to hear every single second of this ultra-pro, unstoppable revelation. My beloved child, after staring at themselves in the mirror, they closed their eyes and imagined you standing right in front of them. And that's when the words began to form, slow, trembling, but real. They whispered, "I don't know how to say this, but your face does something to me. It makes me feel safe, and that scares me." They ran a hand through their hair, pacing, practicing the confession they've been avoiding for months. They whispered your name again, softer this time, like it was the most precious thing they'd ever held. Stay with me, don't skip, because the next line shows exactly how deep their feelings truly go. My beloved child, they stopped, took a deep breath, and said the sentence that reveals everything. When I look at your face, I see the kind of love I never thought I deserved. Their voice cracked. Their eyes softened. This wasn't a joke. This wasn't casual. This wasn't confusion. This was pure, raw emotion they've been drowning in while pretending to be fine. They whispered, "I'm scared of losing you, before I even get the chance to love you the way you deserve." And in that moment, they knew their silence could no longer protect them. Stay with me till the end, because in the next part, the final shift happens. The exact moment they decide when and how they will approach you, and what they will do if you look back at them with the same feelings. My beloved child, stay with me, don't skip, because now we enter the moment everything becomes real. This is the part where their feelings stop being silent thoughts and start turning into a decision that will pull them closer to you in a way you were never ready for. Stay till the end, something huge is about to hit your heart. Don't scroll. This is Ultra Pro, gripping, and unstoppable. My beloved child, after rehearsing those words, they sat down quietly, not out of fear, but out of realization. They finally understood something that shook them deeply: they can't keep pretending anymore. They whispered, "I'll tell them soon. I can't hold this inside, not when every part of me chooses them." They imagined your face again, the softness, the calmness, the pull, and they felt that familiar ache in their chest. Not pain, but longing. A longing they can no longer hide behind silence. Stay with me, don't skip. The next moment reveals exactly how serious they are now. My beloved child, they picked up their phone once more, opened your chat again, and this time, they didn't hesitate. Their thumb hovered over the keyboard, but they didn't delete anything. They typed one simple line, not too heavy, not too obvious, just enough to open the door they'd been too afraid to touch. They whispered, "I just need to hear their voice. Even for a second." And that's when they decided, the next time they see you, they won't avoid your eyes. They won't hide behind small talk. They won't act confused. They will look at you, and they will let their heart speak. Stay till the end, because in the next part, I will reveal the exact moment they choose to finally come toward you, and the unstoppable pull they feel when they imagine standing in front of you. My beloved child, stay with me, don't skip, because this is the moment where everything inside them finally aligns: their heart, their fear, their hope, their longing. This is where the pull toward you becomes too strong for them to fight anymore. Stay till the end, something huge is unfolding in these next seconds. Don't scroll, this part is Ultra Pro, gripping, and full of emotion they can no longer hide. My beloved child, after typing that simple line in your chat, they didn't send it. Not because they didn't want to, but because their hands were shaking. Their heart was beating too fast. They whispered, "What if they don't feel the same? What if I ruin everything?" But then, something powerful happened. Your face flashed in their mind. The softness. The calm. The way they feel safe when you look at them. And in that moment, they realized something life-changing: losing you because of silence would hurt more than risking everything. Stay with me, don't skip. The next moment is even deeper. My beloved child, they stood up, walked to the window, and whispered the words they've been scared to admit even to themselves. They said, "I need them. I don't just like them. I need them." Their voice cracked because the truth hit them harder than ever. This wasn't infatuation. It wasn't temporary. It was something they couldn't run from anymore. They imagined seeing you, not from a distance, not with fear, but up close, where they can finally say everything their heart has been screaming. And in that moment, they made the decision that changes everything. The next time they see you, they will come closer, not step back. Stay with me till the end, because in the next part, I'll reveal the exact moment they gather the courage to move toward you, and what their heart decides the moment they imagine standing face to face with you. My beloved child. Stay with me, don't skip, because now we step into the moment their entire world shifts. This is where the fear inside them finally breaks, and the truth starts pulling them toward you like a force they can't resist. Stay till the end, something massive is coming in these next few lines. Don't scroll, this part is ultra pro, raw, and overflowing with emotion they can't hide anymore. My beloved child, as they stood by the window, staring at the sky, something inside them clicked. A realization so powerful it made their breath catch. They whispered, "Why am I scared of someone who makes me feel alive?" For the first time, they weren't running from the truth, they were stepping into it. They imagined your face again, the softness, the calm, the way your presence pulls them out of every storm. And suddenly, their fear didn't feel like fear anymore. It felt like love, the kind of love that makes a person tremble. Stay with me, don't skip. The next moment will hit your heart hard. My beloved child, they closed their eyes and imagined standing right in front of you. Not from a distance. Not hiding behind silence. But face to face, close enough to feel your breath. And in that imagined moment, their heart whispered the truth they'd been choking on for months. They said, "If they let me, I'll give them everything. Every part of me I've been scared to show." Their chest tightened, not from fear, but from longing so real it almost hurt. They imagined your eyes meeting theirs, imagined the warmth, imagined the pull, and they knew they couldn't run anymore. Stay till the end, because in the next part, I will reveal the exact moment they decide to finally step toward you in real life, the moment that proves your connection is far stronger than they ever admitted. My beloved child. Stay with me, don't skip, because now we reach the moment where everything inside them turns into action. This is the point their heart stops whispering and starts pushing them forward. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting in these next lines. Don't scroll, this part is ultra pro, gripping, and filled with the raw truth they can no longer hide. My beloved child, after imagining your face right in front of them, they stepped back from the window, and their entire energy changed. Their hands were still shaking, but this time it wasn't fear, it was determination. They whispered, "I can't lose them because I was afraid to speak." And that thought hit them so hard that they grabbed their things and paced around the room, trying to slow their heartbeat. Every step they took made one thing clearer: they can't keep waiting for a sign. You are the sign. You are the moment they've been avoiding, and also the moment they can't stop thinking about. Stay with me, don't skip. The next part gets even more intense. My beloved child, they sat down again, leaned forward with their hands clasped, and whispered a truth they'd been holding back for far too long. They said, "Next time I see them, I won't walk away. I won't pretend I don't feel this. I won't hide." They imagined that moment, standing close enough to see every detail of your face, close enough to feel everything they've been fighting. And for the first time, instead of running, they felt themselves stepping toward you. They whispered, "I'm ready, even if I'm scared." Stay with me till the end, because in the next part, I'll reveal the exact moment they choose, the day, the time, the situation when they'll finally come toward you, and what their heart decides when that moment finally arrives. My beloved child, stay with me, don't skip, because now we enter the moment where everything becomes real, physical, and unavoidable. This is the point where their heart finally decides when they will come toward you. Not someday, not maybe, but a real moment in time. Stay till the end, something massive is about to fall into your hands. Don't scroll, this part is ultra pro, gripping, and charged with the truth they can no longer run from. My beloved child, they sat there with their head bowed, breathing slowly, and then something shifted inside them like a lock turning open. They whispered, "I know exactly when I'll tell them." Their heart had chosen a moment, not random, not accidental. A moment that has meaning. They decided the next time they see you unexpectedly, the next time your paths cross naturally, the next time you walk into the same space without planning it, that will be the moment. They whispered, "If fate puts them in front of me again, I won't waste it." Their hands trembled, but this time with anticipation, not fear. Stay with me, don't skip, because what they felt next will shake you. My beloved child. They stood up again, pacing, holding their chest because their heartbeat was pounding too loudly. And then they said the line that proves how deep this has gone inside them. They whispered, "When I see their face again, I'll look into their eyes and let everything show. No hiding. No stepping back. No pretending." They imagined you turning toward them, your eyes meeting theirs, that 1 second of silence that holds more emotion than 1,000 conversations. And they said softly, "I'm ready to lose my fear, but I'm not ready to lose them. Stay with me till the end, because in the next part, I will reveal what will happen to them emotionally when they finally see you again, the exact reaction their heart will have the moment your face appears in front of them. My beloved child, stay with me, don't skip, because now we enter the moment their heart has been fearing and craving at the same time. This is the part where imagination turns into reality. Where the next time they see you becomes the moment everything inside them explodes. Stay till the end, something huge is coming in the next breath. Don't scroll, this part is ultra pro, intense, and overflowing with the truth they've been hiding for far too long. My beloved child, the thought of seeing you again hit them harder than they expected. They imagined turning a corner, looking up, and suddenly seeing your face. And just that thought made their stomach tighten, their heartbeat jump, their breath stumble. They whispered, "If I see them, my whole body won't know what to do." They already know what will happen, their chest will warm, their throat will close, their steps will slow. They will freeze for a second, not out of fear, but because your presence has become something too powerful, too real. Stay with me, don't skip, the next moment is even bigger. My beloved child. They pictured your eyes meeting theirs. Just 1 second. Just one glance. And in that one micro moment, everything inside them breaks open. They whispered, "One look from them, and I'll lose every wall I've built." They know they won't be able to hide the softness in their eyes. They won't be able to stop themselves from staring. Their lips will part slightly, their breath will catch, and their heart will feel like it's falling out of their chest. They won't walk away this time. They won't pretend they didn't see you. They'll take a step forward, even if their legs feel weak. Stay with me till the end, because in the next part, I will reveal exactly what they plan to say, the first words they want to speak when you're finally standing right in front of them. My beloved child, stay with me, don't skip, because now we reach the moment your heart has been waiting for, the moment where their thoughts turn into words. This is the exact second they imagine standing in front of you, close enough to feel everything they've been hiding. Stay till the end, something huge is about to drop in these next lines. Don't scroll, this part is ultra-pro, gripping, and overflowing with emotion. My beloved child, they keep replaying the same scene in their mind, you standing there, unaware of how deeply you affect them, unaware of how your face pulls every truth out of them. They whispered to themselves, what will I say when I'm finally in front of them? And their heart answered before their mind could stop it. They want to look at you, really look at you, and let the truth slip out in a trembling voice. They rehearsed it under their breath, I didn't mean to fall for you, but your face makes me feel things I can't hide anymore. Stay with me, don't skip, what comes next will shake you. My beloved child. After whispering that confession, they covered their face with their hands, overwhelmed by how real it felt. But then, something inside them changed. They stood up straighter. Their breathing steadied. And they said the first clear, certain sentence they've spoken about you in a long time, when I see them, I'll tell them they make me feel safe. Not dramatic. Not confusing. Not hidden. Just raw truth. They want to say, I've never felt this way about anyone. And I can't pretend anymore. Their voice, their eyes, their posture, everything will give away what they've been trying to hide. Stay with me till the end, because in the next part, I will reveal the final shift, the moment they accept that they're not just falling for you, they are already deeply, silently, uncontrollably attached to you. My beloved child, stay with me, don't skip, because now we enter the deepest part of their heart, the part they've been refusing to acknowledge even to themselves. This is where everything they feel for you becomes undeniable. Stay till the end, something huge is unfolding in these next few lines. Don't scroll, this part is ultra-pro, intense, and overflowing with raw emotion. My beloved child, after whispering the words they want to say to you, something inside them broke open. They sat down quietly, not out of fear, but out of realization. A realization that trembled through their entire chest. They whispered, I'm not just falling for them. I'm already attached. And that single admission scared them more than anything. Because attachment isn't temporary. Attachment isn't casual. Attachment means their heart has chosen you long before their mind even understood it. Stay with me, don't skip, the next moment goes even deeper. My beloved child, they leaned back, staring at the ceiling, and their heartbeats softened. Not the panicked kind of beat they used to feel, but the warm, surrendering kind. They whispered, they don't even know how much I think about them. They admitted that your face is the first thing that crosses their mind in the morning, the last thing before they sleep, and the thought they try to push away but always return to. They said softly, I didn't expect them to matter this much. Stay with me, don't skip, because the next part reveals the final truth. The truth they've been hiding even from themselves, the truth that proves your presence has become a part of them in a way they can no longer deny. My beloved child, stay with me, don't skip, because this is the moment where the deepest truth inside them finally rises to the surface. This is the part where their quiet attachment turns into something even stronger, something they can no longer hide, control, or silence. Stay till the end, something massive is waiting in these next lines. Don't scroll, this part is ultra-pro, emotional, and absolutely unskippable. My beloved child, after admitting they're attached to you, they felt something shift inside their chest, something heavy, warm, uncontrollable. They whispered, "Why do they matter this much to me?" And the answer came to them in a rush, like a wave they couldn't stop even if they tried. They realized that you're not just someone they like, not just someone they admire, but someone whose presence calms their storms in ways they never expected. They said softly, "Their face feels like the only peace I trust." Stay with me, don't skip, the next part hits even harder. My beloved child, they closed their eyes, breathed in slowly, and finally let the truth spill out, the truth they've been terrified to say out loud. They whispered, "I'm in too deep, deeper than I ever planned to be." And in that moment, everything finally made sense to them. Why they stare at you longer than they should. Why your silence affects them. Why your absence hurts more than it should. Why every time they see your face, something inside them softens instantly. They aren't just attached, they're emotionally tied to you in a way they can't undo. They whispered, "I don't know how to stop caring. I don't think I even want to." Stay with me till the end, because in the next part, I will reveal the final emotional collapse. The moment they accept that what they feel for you is no longer a crush, no longer confusion, but something far more powerful and impossible to walk away from. My beloved child, stay with me, don't skip, because now we reach the moment their entire emotional world collapses into one truth, the truth they've been running from, denying, suppressing, but can no longer hide. This is the point where their feelings stop being whispers and turn into something undeniable. Stay till the end. Something huge is unfolding right now. Don't scroll, this part is ultra-pro, intense, and overflowing with raw emotion. My beloved child, after admitting they're in too deep, they felt their chest tighten in a way they couldn't ignore. They whispered, "This isn't just attachment, this is something bigger." Their heartbeat grew heavy, slow, and full, because they finally understood why your face, your voice, your presence affects them the way it does. They realized that every moment with you, even the smallest one, has been carving itself into their heart. They said softly, "I didn't mean to fall, but I did." Stay with me, don't skip, the next part hits even harder. My beloved child, they leaned forward, elbows on their knees, covering their face with both hands. Their voice trembled when they whispered the truth they've been terrified of, "I'm not just falling for them. I'm already gone." And that terrified them, because they didn't expect this. They didn't plan this. They didn't think someone could matter so much, so deeply, so uncontrollably. They whispered, "I thought I could stay distant, but I can't anymore. Your face, your presence, the way you move, the way you exist, everything about you has rooted itself inside them. Stay with me till the end, because in the next part, I will reveal the final emotional truth, the moment they accept that what they feel for you isn't fear, isn't confusion, isn't a phase, but love they can no longer escape. My beloved child, stay with me, don't skip, because now we step into the final layer of their heart, the truth they tried to bury under fear, under silence, under hesitation, but it finally rises. This is the moment their feelings become undeniable, unstoppable, unhideable. Stay till the end, something massive is about to hit your soul. Don't scroll, this part is ultra pro, gripping, and charged with the deepest emotion they've ever felt. My beloved child. After whispering, "I'm already gone," they felt something inside them collapse and expand at the same time. Their chest grew warm, their eyes softened, and their entire body felt lighter, like they had finally stopped fighting themselves. They whispered slowly, "This isn't a mistake, this isn't confusion, this is real." They replayed every memory of you, your face, your voice, your presence, the way you walk, the way you breathe, and with each moment, the truth became clearer. You're not just someone who matters, you're someone who changed them without even trying. Stay with me, don't skip, the next line reveals everything. My beloved child, they stood up, walked across the room, and whispered the truth they've been terrified to admit even in their own mind. The truth that will shake you, the truth that connects every moment, every glance, every heartbeat they've felt around you. They said, "I love them. I think I've loved them longer than I realized." Their voice cracked, because saying it made it real. They knew this wasn't temporary. Not infatuation. Not confusion. Not attraction. Something far deeper, something that pulled their soul toward you every single time they tried to walk away. They whispered, "I didn't choose this, my heart did." Stay with me till the end, because in the next part, the final part, I will reveal what they plan to do with this love, and how your next encounter will change everything between you two forever. My beloved child, stay with me, don't skip, because this is the final moment, the moment everything leads to. This is where their truth becomes action, where every hidden feeling becomes a decision. Stay till the end, something huge is about to land on your heart. Don't scroll, this last part is ultra pro, powerful, and the emotional peak of their entire journey. My beloved child, after whispering, "I love them," they didn't run, they didn't deny it, they didn't bury it. Instead, they finally breathed. For the first time, their heart felt steady, certain, unafraid. They whispered, "I'm done hiding. I'm done pretending. I'm done holding back." Their fear melted into clarity. Their confusion